Gyno surgery is expensive. Nothing is expensive. It just, look at it this way. You either can afford it or you can't afford it. And then when you can't afford it, there's another step. Can you afford the maintenance on it?
So I have a pretty good story about this as someone who got the gyno surgery before. Now you guys probably can't tell, but either way, so around the nipple area, this is before I got the surgery, you could see a small little lump, but it was like a very hard ball. I felt it. Even when I bench pressed, when I put it in my shirt, it was pretty painful. And then the other side of the tattoo hides it so you couldn't tell anyway. After I got the surgery done, the only thing I noticed is like my nipple looked like it was angling down a little bit more because they have to cut it open and sew it back on, but it was like 95% okay, it was fine. The other side, there's a scar, but my tattoo hides it. Now the surgery, from what I've seen, is usually going to range anywhere along the lines of $4,000 upwards of $10,000. That's very common paying out of pocket. I ended up going to a plastic surgeon over in San Mateo, California, and we got it done, and then I actually ended up arguing with insurance and they actually covered it, but it would have been $4,500 out of pocket. You get it done, you're not supposed to train chest for 2 weeks. It took me about a month to start training chest again, but the recovery is very simple, very straightforward. But my one tip of advice, do not get a very cheap doctor for this, because I had one client get the doctor super cheap. He went to sleep with his nipples on. He woke up and his gyno was gone. His nipples were completely gone. The doctor messed up and he just sewed his nipples back with no nipples. So it's just a flat, looks like a Ken doll, like a Barbie doll. So we ended up having to get tattoos on both his pecs to make it, hide. Do the research, find a great doctor, and then, get it done.